All right, we are back with the Nisse and my Danish girlfriend who likes to not be seen or heard but still gives guidance. So, what day is it? That's right, day 12. Now, I think this is rather appropriate because day 12, the halfway mark of my journey with the Nisse. And it sort of makes me take stock. Also, in addition, look at this way this candle's burned, right? It is an uneven burn. And you see how, like, I barely got through 11, but I still have a shell of the 11 here. And the candle, if you look at it, is not centered. So everything starts to go on this side. So I'm not sure, what we're going to do. I feel it's cheating. I started taking a knife and I thought, do I want to carve it? And I go, I don't think that's in the spirit of the Nisse. Because I have gotten to know a lot more about the Nisse and the Christmas sensibilities of it. I thought that when I began my journey with the Nisse, that it would just be like, light it, forget it, and then have a little moment, and it's like, oh, that's cute, right? But a lot of stuff, as I have touched on my series of other videos, I have gotten much more in tune with the Christmas spirit. I have started to internalize the Nisse. I do realize it is a commitment. It is a commitment because this candle is not a quick burning candle. It's not like a birthday cake. It is here, and that's part of the joy of it, is that you'll enjoy it, you'll relax, and you'll contemplate the Nisse for a little bit of time. Sometimes in the evening, a little bit of time is more time than you think, than you thought. It's like, all right, and then every now and then, I'll confess, hold his ears, you get a little impatient. You go, could thing burn down more quickly so that I don't know, if you say you have a party, a Christmas party outside, and you come back and it's late at night, and you're kind of tired, and there's the Nisse looking very forlorn. Come on, you can see he does look forlorn if he's not going to get his light. And there was one time, I must admit, that where I did not light the Nisse. I just threw up my hands. I go, I can't. I felt like I was going to fall asleep, and then I'd have a burning Nisse, and you don't want that to happen. But all in all, I am glad to be doing this, and not just glad like a bucket list, like check the box. Oh, I now have seen another Danish tradition through. No, like I said, I have been on the journey with my Nisse. He has become my Yule trainer. I channel his force when I go to the gym and when I do other things. When I pass other Nisses. And I'm now starting to notice that there's a lot of Nisses in Denmark. And I think the United States could be well served to adopt this Nisse. So, at this point you go, well, there's still a lot of Christmas left, but, it's going to end. And one needs to savor these moments while they happen, not just rush, get there. It's like Thanksgiving dinner in the United States. You spend all this time cooking. First of all, getting the food, then cooking it, takes 5-6 hours, and then the meal's over in 40 minutes. And it's just like, wow, I did a lot of work, and it was over quickly, and I was too tired to enjoy it. So we need to, like I said, this is the halfway mark. We need to not necessarily regroup, because you never regroup. But what you need to do is just take stock and go, yes, I'm going to enjoy and celebrate the next half of the Nisse candle, the next 12 days after this. And every day now, I start to appreciate him a little more. Isn't that right, Nisse? That's right. So we are now going to light our Nisse for day 12, and with a better sense of, now that you've gotten in the spirit and the routine of it, I'm going to enjoy it thoroughly. So, time to light the Nisse.
you.